Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to understand the concept of market structure. So, first of all, what is market structure? A market structure refers to how different industries are classified and differentiated based on their degree and nature of competition for services and goods. The four popular types of market structures include perfect competition, oligopoly market, monopoly market, and monopolistic competition. This we will be understanding in brief in this video. Market structures show the relations between sellers and the other sellers, seller to buyers or more. This you will be understanding as we will be going forward. So, we can see here the market structure is divided into four main markets, that is perfect competition, monopolistic competition, oligopoly and monopoly. First of all, market structures can be understood well by closely examining an array of factors or features exhibited by different players. It is common to differentiate these markets across the following 7 distinct features. These are the 7 distinct features first you should consider or understand for understanding the 4 basic markets in the market structure. So first is the industry's buyer structure, the turnover of the consumers, the extent of product differentiation, the nature of costs or inputs, the number of players in the market, vertical integration extent in the same industry, and the largest player market share. These are the 7 features of market structure that should be considered for differentiating the 4 markets. First comes the perfect competition. So in perfect competition occurs when there is a large number of small companies competing against each other. They sell similar products which are homogeneous, and there is very lack of price influence over the commodities and are free to enter or exit in the market. So in perfect competition, there are large number of sellers of the same kind of products. For example, there is a situation at a farmer's market, a marketplace categorized by a large number of sellers and buyers. Typically, there is a little differentiation between the products and their prices from one farmer's market to another. The provenance of the produce does not matter unless they are classified into organic or any different kind of products. In such cases, and there is a very little difference in the packaging or branding of the products as well. Thus, even if one of the farms producing goods for the market goes out of business, it will not make a difference to the average prices. So, what is perfect competition? In perfect competitions, there is large number of buyers and seller of the same kind of products, like homogeneous products. For example, we have taken the farmers products. They are almost same, and anyone can exit and freely enter and exit in the market. There are no restrictions. This is all about the perfect competition. I hope you guys are understanding. Coming towards monopolistic competition refers to an imperfectly competitive market with the traits of both the monopoly and competitive market. Sellers compete among themselves and can differentiate their goods in terms of quality and branding to look different. In this type of competition, sellers consider the price charged by their competitors and ignore the impact of their own prices on their competition. For example, the restaurant business, the hotels and pubs. They are almost similar in terms of their services, but they differentiate in their products and services just to make some differences in their services. Their prices are not basically decided by themselves. It depends on the prices of the same seller or the producer of the products. For example, restaurant A decides the price of their menu considering the price of the menu of the other restaurant as well. This is all about monopolistic competition. What is oligopoly? An oligopoly market consists of small number of large companies that sell differentiated or identical products. Since there are very few players in the market, their competitive strategies are dependent on each other. For example, if one of the actors decide to reduce the price of its products, then action will trigger other actors to lower their prices too. On the other hand, a price increase may influence others not to take any action. In the anticipation, consumers will opt for their products. Therefore, strategic planning by these types of players is a must. For example, we take Hollywood movies. In Hollywood has long been an oligopoly with a select of few movie studios, film distribution companies, and movie theaters chain to choose from. The music entertainment industry too is dominated by only a handful of players such as Universal Music Group or Sony or Warner. I hope you guys are understanding what is oligopoly. This is a perfect example for the oligopoly. Coming towards to monopoly, in a monopoly market, a single company represents the whole industry. It has no competitor and it is the sole seller of products in the entire market. This is a type of market is categorized by factors such as the sole claim to ownership of resources, patent and copyrights, licenses issued by the government or high initial setup costs. All the above characteristics associated with monopoly restrict other companies from entering the market. The company therefore remains a single seller because it has a power to control the market and set prices for its goods. If we take the example of bakery shop, there are certainly a lot of bakeries in any town and each of them sells a slightly differentiated product to the customers in the market. But if in a particular area of the town there exists only one bakery, then it can demand a slightly higher amount of price for its products. The firms under monopolistic competition with their ability can gain a greater degree of market share due to which it can increase the prices of its products. Okay, so this is all about the monopoly market. That's all the 4 markets and I hope it is clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can mention it in the comment section. I can reply and make you clear whatever the doubt you have. For the timing, keep watching and let's meet again. Bye bye.